This is my first YouTube video ever. So it's going to be a haul, and it's going to be a boots haul because I recently discovered I had loads of boots points on my card and I thought I would treat myself with them. So I went shopping and I got a few bits. So I'm just going to take you through them. The first thing that I got is the Urban Decay Sustainable Eye Palette. I think the packaging on this is amazing. I was very swayed by that. It's got this gorgeous wooden box with like painted butterflies and flowers, and I just think it looks really pretty on your dressing table. And it opens, it's got like a hinge. Ta-da! And then I think these colours are gorgeous. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to wear some of them yet, because they're colours that aren't my usual choices, but I think they all look gorgeous. I'm really excited about trying this one here. Don't know how well you can see that colour because unfortunately it's a really dingy day, so the lighting's not great, but I think these are showing up fairly true to form. So this one's quite a gold colour. They've all got a lot of shimmer, a lot of glitter to them, and they're quite pigmented, so I'm looking forward to trying these, but I'll just try and give you a little idea of what this one's like. So this one is, that's half baked, and I also am quite excited about this one here. That's called Oil Slick, and it's really dark black, but it's still got those flecks of glitter in it. So I think for a night out, for a really bold eye, that could be really nice as like an eyeliner. So see how I go with that, then maybe a smoky, smudgy kind of look. We'll try. I'll let you know how that goes. So I'm also really excited about the fact that this palette, it comes with a bottle of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Now I have been using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I love it. So I'm quite excited to see how this one compares, see which one I prefer, maybe which one I'll carry on with in the future, or just mix and match, you know. But really looking forward to this. And I think this was £23, so not too bad for what it is. And I think that packaging is gorgeous. Next one is another palette. I really like my palettes. Generally, I like to have my eyeshadows in sets. I do buy individual, but I like a good set. So this is the Too Faced Natural. Here we go, ta-da! And as you can see, it's quite natural colours, as the name suggests. They're sort of nudie, beigey, goldy, pinky colours with some browns. And what I really like about this, the colours are all labelled, starting with Day, the 3 at the top. Then you've got the 3 in the middle that are labelled Classic, and Fashion at the bottom. And they're kind of getting stronger as the colours go down. And what I really like, which I didn't realise until I got home actually, just noticed that, is that in here it's got these little cards. It's got one for each set of these colours, and it shows you how to do a really lovely natural eye. You need to follow a bit of a guideline there, so I'm really looking forward to using that. And lately I am just hooked on Too Faced products. Now the next things I got, I was actually inspired by Barbara, the Persian Babe. I was watching some of her sort of hauls, recommendations, reviews, and she was doing some natural collection stuff. Now, I've used natural collection before, but only really the nail polishes, and I think I had their loose powder once, which was alright, nothing special, but nothing bad either. But I really liked some of the stuff that she was showing, so I went and originally I tried their lipstick in Apple Blossom, which I've not got to hand right now, but I wasn't too keen. It didn't look that great on me because I am quite pale, and it just was a bit too nude, and I looked a little bit ghostly. It was quite nice with the peachy pinky gloss over the top, but on its own, it just didn't suit me. So I went back and I went for the, here it is, the Rose Petal that Barbara had mentioned, and I'll give you a swatch of that. I can. So this is Rose Petal. It's kind of still, I don't know how well you can see that. That's Rose Petal anyway. Try and describe it in case that swatch wasn't too great. It's quite a pink colour. Probably more pink than it is showing up here, but quite sheer at the same time. It's not going to give you a really strong pink lip. It's still quite nude, quite subtle, but that extra hint of colour I found for my skin tone was more flattering than the Apple Blossom. And at the moment I'm wearing this today, and over the top of it I have another Natural Collection product because they were on 3 for £5. I thought might as well. They're only like £2 of each. I think everything in Natural Collection is no more than £1.99, £2, something like that. And this is the Raspberry Ripple Gloss, which it says is intense colour and shine with juicy flavour. I wouldn't say it's particularly intense, but it's nice. And in terms of flavour, I have to say I've not really noticed anything, and I do like a nice scent things, but I would say it's kind of a pleasant smell, not really a very strong smell. Probably wouldn't notice it that much if I wasn't actually sniffing it. But pleasant, nice, and I think these two go really nicely together, so that's what I'm wearing today. And I also bought, mostly because of the 3 for £5 offer, I bought Sweet Pea, which I've not actually worn yet. It's another, don't know how well you can see it, another quite pinky one, but more of a sort of, more of a shimmer, I would say, than Rose Petal. Hold them up together for you. Quick comparison, you can see what I mean. So I would say Rose Petal kind of quite a creamy finish, but without the shimmer and the sort of almost, not quite gold, but kind of those sort of hints. I'd say Sweet Pea is darker and shimmery, almost kind of colours from the same family, but daytime is probably more your Rose Petal, and in the evening I'd probably head for the Sweet Pea. And I would say, you know, obviously I'm quite pale, so if you are quite pale and you're having trouble getting a nude that doesn't make you look a bit ghostly, then these are probably quite good for you. Well, I would say that for a nude, then you're looking at the Rose Petal, but the Sweet Pea isn't too strong either. So thank you for recommending those to me, Barbara. I also, again, because it was £3 for £5 and because I was spending my Advantage points, I got a set of eyeshadows as well. Now, like I said before, I think I said this before, if I didn't say it now, I don't normally go for individual eyeshadows. I prefer a palette because I do travel a lot. So this one is another one that I got because I saw it recommended by the Persian Babe, and this is the Natural Collection Milk Chocolate. So I'll try and give you a swatch. Again, I apologise if you can't really see this with the lighting, but I'm doing what I can. And they aren't very highly pigmented, but if you use them with a primer like the Shadow Insurance for Too Faced, you should still get a decent amount of colour. But it's this here. So, as the name suggests, and I do like the name, Milk Chocolate, it is a chocolatey brown. Quite soft, quite subtle. Again, I think I would use this for kind of a natural day look. I also bought Barley, which is more of a, still quite a natural colour, but more of a sort of gold hint to it. To be honest, I think the name is quite a good description. So that, if you can see there, is Barley. Sorry, my lighting's changing a lot. Natural light. The sun is going out. Kind of. But there you go. That is Barley, a nice sort of goldy colour. And I actually think that that is going to look really pretty. I hope. I will let you know. And this is called Midnight. So I'm not going to swatch that for you because I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If you get this, it's not going to be that much different to what you can see there. It's black. It is matte black. There's no shimmer. Okay, so the last thing that I got at Boots is this, which is a Model's Own nail file and buffer, kind of all-in-one buffer shiner. I've used this before. This is probably the third one I've had. I've definitely repurchased this, at least a couple of times. The first time I bought it, I just needed a nail file. This one is about £3 and I thought it looked cute. I like the pretty colours. And what I really, really like about this try to show you this, is that each coloured section is a different part of your nail routine, your manicure routine. So you start here, you've got the black side is like the roughest of the files. So that's the best one if you're really shaping, you know, you're virtually starting from scratch kind of thing. Then you've got the white side, turn it over, and that's a softer file. Sorry if I'm not using the right words, but that's the best way I can describe it. It's not as coarse. And so therefore, you know, you can, once you've got the basic shape with the black, smooth it off, tidy it up with the white side. Then, this is what I really like. Because I've seen a lot of these buffers, but not as well labelled as this one, to be honest. The yellow side, it says number 1, even it. And then we've got number 2, smooth it. Turn it around, we get number 3, the purple, says buff it. And number 4, the last one, shine it. Now, I know a lot of nail files / buffers do have the different sections for the different things, and they often have the words on. But this is the first one, and to be honest, today is the only one I've seen that has the numbers on. Now, if you're like me and you're a bit of a newbie to all of this, then it really helps for them to just lay it out and say to you, right, this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, and there you go. And I love this. When I have used this, I mean, I can't really show you right now because I have got my nails painted. For anyone who's interested, that is Nails Ink Caramel, and I got it free by buying a couple of bottles of Diet Coke. So, anyway, back to this, as I was saying. I really find it useful that it is numbered because in the past, myself and friends that I've had have bought buffers, files, but you're not quite sure which order you're supposed to do it in, what you're supposed to do with it. And I have found the results of this are great. When I've not got my nail polish on, it still looks like I have clear polish on. I can just, in maybe 5 minutes tops, go from taking my nail polish off to looking like I've had a bit of a manicure. So for £3, love this. And the last thing I'm going to throw into this haul, I actually didn't get a Boots. I got this at Poundland, and so I've not tried it yet. I'm not sure whether I'm going to like it, but I thought, you can see, that is a Rimmel lip gloss. That's Rimmel. Rimmel at Poundland. I was quite impressed. They did have quite a few brands. I don't know if I can actually get into that. Try the other end. Yeah, they had quite a few sort of decent drugstore makeup brands in Poundland while I was there. I was in kind of a rush. It was really busy, so I couldn't get much, but I got this lip gloss, which is, I think, a little bit similar to the Natural Collection one that I showed you, which is Raspberry Ripple, in case I forgot to say, and is quite a sort of, I would say, a pearlescent colour, the Raspberry Ripple, if I didn't mention that before. Pinky, peachy, pearlescent, very nice. This one, as you can see, it's quite similar, but this one is a stronger pink. Where this one is a soft, pearly, almost peachy pink, this one is more of what I would describe as a Barbie pink, and it's a Rimmel Vinyl Gloss Mirror Shine in, how interesting, oh, in number 111 Demure. I thought it had no name then. Demure. So I've not used this yet, you've just seen me take it out of the packet, but we'll see. Oh, now when I'm taking it out, I would say it's a little bit more subtle than it looks in the bottle, but still I would say more of a Barbie pink as opposed to the peachy pink of the Natural Collection one. And for £1, bargain. So that, I think, concludes my first haul. I'm sorry it's so long and rambling. I got a bit carried away. For anyone who's still with me, thank you. Thank you very much. And comment if there's anything else you'd like to see or ask me.